Hello, welcome back to another FPL video. I hope everyone is doing fantastically well. We've just finished game week 35, the triple game week. It's been going on for a while. We're heading straight on into game week 36, the blank game week. Today, we're going to be taking a look at how the team lines up and potential transfers for the game week. Some of you may not be able to sort of get 11 players out this week, so we'll be looking at the do's and don'ts there as well. I'm getting really close to that 1k subscriber mark, so if you don't mind helping me push over that line, I'd really appreciate it. I know that 80% of you watching this probably won't be subscribed, so yeah, if you don't mind helping me out, take a second, I really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you do enjoy the video. Let's get straight on into this one. So in goal, we've gone for Vincente Guaita. Last week in the triple game week 35, I was just like, you know what, hell to it, I'm just going to punt on Guaita. Playing against Aston Villa, probably, well, they will definitely be having Ollie Watkins back for this game. Grealish, you never know, he could be back, he may not be, but Crystal Palace, obviously, they've been meh at the back this season, so I'm not expecting too much from him, but he does like to pick up the save points, so if they do keep a clean sheet, he could very well get on the bonus as well. Then we've got Trent and Robertson playing for Liverpool. Obviously Liverpool now very much pushing for that Champions League spot, or they can only qualify for it in the Premier League, so it'll be interesting to see how they do against Manchester United tonight. Obviously playing against the newly relegated, or the recently relegated West Bromwich Albion. Hopefully the two Liverpool fullbacks there can get absolutely bombing down those wings, potentially get some attacking returns as well, but it's the clean sheet first. Obviously a few weeks back I was very hurt by that Newcastle wipeout in the 95th minute, so hopefully they can just hold on to the clean sheet and pick up some bonus points as well. The main man Dallas coming in there as well. Unfortunately, he scored, very good for him, but unfortunately for me, he was on my bench. Actually ended up with 39 points on my bench last week, with Martinez still left to play tonight. So yeah, pretty damn crack bench, basically almost the same score as my team, to be honest. But yeah, Dallas playing as Burnley, could easily go and get an attack and return. Leeds, they've not actually been too bad for clean sheets this season, contrary to popular belief. It's just kind of more that when they do concede, they concede a lot of goals, but they have actually kept the same amount of clean sheets as the likes of Liverpool, West Ham so far this season, so they're not actually doing too badly. And Dallas could potentially get an attack and return as well. So I think, yeah, I'm very happy to own him for the last 3 games of the season. Then taking a look on into the midfield, we have Wilfried Zaha and Lingard who are playing. Now, Joel Ward will come off the bench for me for one of Smith Rowe or Fernandes, because both of those guys are not playing, and you can see currently there that I do have 4 players who don't have a fixture: Smith Rowe, Fernandes, Rashford and Maguire. And as I say, Ward will be coming in for either Smith Rowe or Fernandes, just through the automatic substitution. I probably will end up starting Ward ahead of both of those two guys, and it does mean in that case that I will have the double up on Crystal Palace defence. So yeah, I guess we'll just see how that goes. But Wilfried Zaha looked pretty poor in the double game, to be honest with you. Ended up picking up a yellow card in the Southampton games. It ended up the double game week with a total of 4 points. So, that wasn't particularly ideal, being as a Zaha owner, and the fact that I decided to absolutely punt on him last week, because, why the hell not? This season's basically gone for me. So yeah, I'm not really too bothered about how I do for the rest of the season. Just going to absolutely go for it. I guess then rounding us up is the attack of Ollie Watkins, obviously playing against the double Crystal Palace defence, so that's not particularly ideal. But you move, if someone's going to score against Palace, probably will be him. Then we've got Harry Kane. Obviously, he is actually playing against Wolves there, not Aston Villa. I've got him captain currently, but I will reveal my plans soon about my potential transfer for this game week. And then we have Bamford there, obviously playing against Burnley, the two Leeds boys. Very happy to own them towards the back end of the season, as they do have very nice fixtures. I think of West Brom and Southampton as their last 2. So yeah, I think that'll be very nice owning those two. Obviously Harry Kane there against Wolves, it's definitely not a bad thing to own him. And then in terms of transfers for this game week, I'm looking towards Manchester City. They can wrap the title up this weekend against Newcastle, and I think potentially, well, 2 things. I could either transfer out Fernandes for Mahrez, and then also transfer out Watkins and bring in Aguero, Captain Aguero, for a -4. Or I could go Rashford to Mahrez and Captain Mahrez. Currently on the Rashford to Mahrez move, I quite like the idea of Captain Mahrez. He's a very kind of holy player. When he does play, he loves to absolutely bang them in. I'm just, what? It's towards the back end of the season. Why not absolutely go for it? So yeah, I think this weekend I will most likely be bringing Mahrez in and captaining him. I think that's just to provide a little bit of excitement to the game week, basically. But yeah, this is kind of currently how the team is lining up. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, it's a very quick one today. Don't forget to hit that like button. Obviously, it is a blank gaming, so there's a lot of kind of discussion around, should you be taking minus hits if you do have blank players, for example, the likes of the Manchester City boys. I think it's hard to kind of take those guys out, especially as after the blank game, if they do have a minus. I think it just depends on your situation. If you're doing quite well, I'd probably just leave it unless you really need to take a -4, because it is effectively a -2 in that respect that, if you bring a player in who, they're definitely going to play, it's going to be a 2-pointer. If you bring a midfielder in who you think is going to get a clean sheet, that's basically a 3-pointer, so it's effectively a -1. So it's just, yeah, something to think about. And if you bring in a player who you're going to captain him, you are actually effectively breaking even there, as, you get the double up on the 2 points. Just something to think about. I wouldn't necessarily be taking too many minuses, because in these blank games, we actually tend to see the kind of, the players that people bring in not really pay off. It just, you're playing with fire, you're playing with luck there, but at the same time, if you're in that situation where you need to take a punt, you need to gain some points, why the hell not go with your gut and just absolutely go for it? And as I say, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Really trying to push for that 1K, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.